If there was a big club that's already been knocked out that you would like to see back in it, who would it be?
I got to say Manchester United. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go with the easiest answer for me, which is Ajax. I just, who doesn't like to watch Ajax, right? Like going to the semi-finals a couple of years ago, that team gets absolutely decimated. De Ligt, De Jong, Van der Beek, Ziyech all get sold. They've sold Serginho Dest and Sven Botman since then. The top clubs in Europe are always shopping at Ajax. But they still managed to be competitive. They're still top of the Dutch Eredivisie this season. They were in a really difficult group this year with Liverpool and Atalanta. They lost 3 games to Liverpool and Atalanta by a single goal, so they weren't far away. And I just think the way this team manages to stay competitive, despite all of the players that are sold year on year, is pretty extraordinary, and it's always playing fluent attacking football as well. So I would have loved to have seen Ajax in this round and going up against the big boys with far superior budgets to them and quite often playing them off the park.
You just had to say Ajax. I mean, they wouldn't even have had Haller available to play in the Champions League. They forgot to register him for the Europa League, so it could pose some problems if they couldn't get their book straight. Is Arsenal, were they in the Champions League this year, Ollie? Were they? I don't think Arsenal were in the Champions League, so I'll go with Manchester United because they have big players, star players. They're an entertaining team to watch. Unless they play a side like West Ham, they would have made the competition better instead of some of these other ties, which I don't know. I think for the most part they're good ties in the round of 16 here, but Manchester United certainly would have brought an entertaining element to it all.
All right, now that we're done pining over what could have been, let's take a look at the teams that are in it and what makes for the best storyline. It's pretty incredible. So Real Madrid winning 3 years in a row, 16, 17, 18. The last time we even saw a team go back-to-back Champions League, you have to go back to 89, 90, AC Milan. So, Bayern Munich, if they can do it again, that's a pretty cool story. But Gareth, what is the best storyline for you of someone who could win it?
Yeah, I thought about Bayern Munich, sorry. I thought about Barcelona as well, but I think the best storyline, I'm just going to focus on one player, is Cristiano Ronaldo going on to win the Champions League. Juventus would be the best story as the best winner for me. Simply put, Ronaldo, for my money, the best player of all time. With one more Champions League win, he ties for the most in Champions League history for Champions League won by a player. So I'd like to see Cristiano Ronaldo would do it again. I'm not sure what the future holds, but this season, Juventus certainly has a chance.
I'd have to go with the actual best player of all time, which is Lionel Messi at Barcelona, and just the absolute carnage that would create, right? If Barcelona, with Messi's contract expiring, everyone expecting him to leave, if they actually went on and won the Champions League this season, I don't know what that means. Does that mean Messi considers staying? Does he still go? Does he walk into the sunset on the back of winning the biggest competition? Who knows? But I'd love to see it. And well, probably, yeah. But that would be great to see. And yeah, obviously unexpected given Barcelona's current predicament.
That would be a great storyline. Here's your trophy. Now I gotta go. Leave on a high note. So a lot of great storylines there, that's for sure. But which team, though, losing, we're going to get evil here for a little bit. And Ollie, you seem like you're in a bit of a feisty mood today anyway, so I'll come back to you. Which team losing would put a smile on your face?
I'm actually going to be very gentle about this one because I couldn't pick one that I would really take pleasure in seeing lose this year. But I will go with Real Madrid purely for more positive reasons that I want to see Atalanta win. We've talked about Atalanta on this show many times. The football they play, they're fantastic to watch. They do it without any real household names in the team. So many players who have come from, pretty ordinary backgrounds and who are now fantastic players playing at the top level in this Atalanta team. They're a great team to watch, and they've consistently over the past couple of years in this competition taken on the big sides in the world and competed. And as I said, they're so attacking. They just go for you, right? They don't try and play in any way that's cautious or conservative against bigger teams. They're just going to attack you, and that's something that should always be celebrated for me. So I would love to see them go through at Real Madrid's expense.
Here, here. I agree with that, but I think we should stress, Andy, we need to continue to hammer this home, that Manchester City shouldn't even be playing in this year's competition. They're frauds. They were banned for 2 years from international competition because of financial fair play, and they took it to the Court of Arbitration for Sport Appeals, and it got overturned. They shouldn't be playing. They cheated. They got caught. And then some appeals court, second-rate appeals court, goes and overturns the judgment. Everyone should be cheering against Manchester City in this competition. It's quite clear, and we shouldn't forget that as we continue to talk about this competition.